Hi guys, I'm here to share another baby boy album that I made recently. This is a different paper pack by Echo Park. Again, it only takes one, which I absolutely love. And but it's also animals, but it's a different set of animals, and I love both sets. I couldn't decide which animal set I love the most, so I made one with each set. This one's a slightly different colors. The other one was like browns and blues, and this one's like blues and greens, and I just, I love the variety. Echo Park has such a great diversity in their paper line that I love that you can make all these different, the albums are similar, but yet they feel so different. So I absolutely love that. So let's check this out. It's the same style as the other one, but yet there's little differences. So I thought I'd show you both so you can see. And if you check them both out, I'd love to know which one you like better. This one says "Hello, Sweet Baby." And I took one of the stickers and matted it in black and put it on the outside as an outside embellishment. The other one I didn't do that, but this one, since the draft didn't make the lineup up here, I thought I'd add them out here. And I open it up, and the primary color on the outside is green, but when you open it up, it's blue. So I think that's kind of cool. So it kind of changes depending as you go deeper into the book. So it starts off as green. It's a boy. And when you flip it open, there's a 4x4. And I always put my mats in with removable adhesive so you can replace them with photos. This way it doesn't add additional bulk to your scrapbook. There's another 4x4 picture here, and there's room to put a 5x5 or a 4x4. You can put a 4x6 that you cut down a little bit here, just crop a little bit. Whatever you want on this page, and then also on the back. This one I added a tuck spot, meaning this isn't glued down all the way, so you can tuck that in the corner there, so it adds kind of a decorative feature to the corner of the paper. So I would do like a 4x4 picture right there. That kind of neat. And then this is a pocket, and I made a little booklet to go inside of it. And then you can add some pictures. Again, I would do some 4x4s here, or maybe a 5x5. Walmart does 5x5s as standard size now, which is great. So a 5x5 would fit perfectly in there. I don't have a 5x5 mat near me. Of course I don't when I'm making a video. But a 5x5 would fit in perfectly right there. So that would be perfect. And then on this side, we have this really nice pocket with these animals here. I love that. With another little booklet. And then I just matted a 4x6 and a 5x7 to show that they fit. We have these nice little animal paper here in the background. They're so adorable. And then this opens up, and I've photo collaged this for you. So you can just pull these up. This is a 4x6. And you can measure these and then pull them out and add your own photos in there. And you've got this whole layout or place to put all these photos of your baby boy. And I just love how that turned out. It's absolutely cute. And it's the magnet there, you can hear that, keeps that nice closed so it doesn't flap open. And let's open up this side first. This side has a pocket, and in here it will hold a 5x7. It'll also hold a 4x6, and I also stuck another little booklet in here where you can do journaling. You can put a picture here and a picture here, so you can load this up with pictures. You could probably put, I don't know, 3 or 4 pictures in here. This is 3, and you could put pictures on the front and backs of these, plus your little booklet. So you probably could put another 2 or 3 more in there before that pocket is full. And you can also glue a picture up here if you wanted as well. So there's lots of places for photographs inside the pockets. This one has a nice little photo mat in it, and then there's a place for a 4x4. And then this is called a waterfall. There's a place for a 4x6 on each side of these pieces of paper. And then if you wanted, you could also put a 4x6 down here, or you could do some journaling. And this pocket here would also hold 3 or 4, probably 6 photos as well. But I would recommend keeping one of these on the outside. This is going to prevent those pages from flopping all over, and I don't know. The floppiness is not like cute, right? So we want to keep those pages where they belong. Here's another 4x6 mat. Here's a prettier 4x6 mat. The white represents the picture, and you can have that black on the outside. You can put a photo on the other side. And we have another waterfall. So you have 4x6 pictures on each side of this. And then you could glue another 4x6 picture here in the back. And you could also put another photograph right here if you'd like. And then the decorative mat or the photograph would just keep that in place right there. And then on this side, we have another pocket with a booklet. Another photograph here, journaling, another photograph, and this will hold another 5 or 6 pictures. In this pocket, another photograph here, and you've got a really nice album full of your baby boy. I'm going to just take these out just so I have them, but this is not done yet. I love this album because it has these surprise little tabs in here, and every time I make this, they turn out different, and that's one of my favorite things about this book. These are all photo collaged for you. So the white spots are where you would put your pictures. You just pull these up. You can measure them and then replace them with your photographs. So you can put your pictures in there of the little baby. These are not glued down all the way, so that you can get these white pieces up and then slip your photograph in there, and then you can, with double-sided tape or glue, put them all the way down. And then you have these to then put back inside this little pocket to keep safe. And then this side, these can come out either side. This pocket is just like it doesn't have a bottom, it's just like a slot. You have this side with more photos. Perfect one of him, you know, for drinking a bottle. You're perfect just the way you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Just beautiful place to store and share your photos of your little man. So, you slip right in there. I hope you love this little Hello Sweet Baby Boy book. And I'd love to hear what you think. And if you want, take a look at my other similar albums. I have one of a baby girl and another one of a baby boy posted. So thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to hear what you think of these guys. Have a great day, guys. Bye.